going to be.
There was a guy there. There was
I know there was.
Wait, let it calm down.
Maybe he's scared.
Maybe he comes back when it's calm.
Let's see what happens.
They're built off of his personal history, mythologies, certain aspects of whether it's Houdini or historical references, and the accumulation of those layers kind of create a new entity.
Oh yeah, dude, there's the guy. Yeah, press the button to freeze it.
I'm interested ever in a right or wrong answer. Everything is spatial and temporal to me. That is to say, if I stand here, I experience you all in some way, but if I take 2 steps, I just experienced you in a different way. And I realize that seems trite and over philosophical, but the point is, literally in terms of physics, you're not the same construction if I'm here than you are if I'm here.
Also, what I found interesting was the fact that just kind of the way I moved around in the space, depending on which video was on at the time, kind of changed what was going on for me, because just like he was talking about how there were different directional sounds going off and on, whenever I moved to a particular spot, everything kind of felt like it would change and everything became different. And then on top of that, you have all the different people who are coming into the space, and so that even changes everything as well.
Years ago, I don't even know if I would have watched it. I would have been 10, and I have no idea if I would have cared at all, or if I would have been committed enough to investigate something that I didn't really understand.
Still part of my identity. It's still who I am, but in order to experience that, even if especially if I'm looking at it, I'm not only there in front of the screen, but I'm simultaneously inside the screen. I'm simultaneously on a server somewhere else, right? So my data, me, is somewhere else at the same time I'm here. So I'm basically moving in and out of spins, orbits. They're all
somber kind of.
Yeah, but in a humanly frenetic way. There's a sample, for instance, in there of a woman who is describing, has cancer, she's dying, and she's describing being in hell and trying to explain what she hears and sees and what's allowed and not allowed. So quite fabricated from the standpoint that presumably she's not actually in hell with a recording device and then sending it back to us, broadcasting it back to us, but perhaps realistic from the standpoint that she's in hell because she has cancer.
Saw it. It was suggested to me that there was a narrative, and so that probably influenced what I thought of it. But I don't think I really searched for a narrative in the work as much as waited to find out, because I knew they were going to tell me what was going on later. The dialogue really enhanced it for me. Like, I really was able to better understand what their motivations were, and that's one of the things I love the most about these artist exhibitions, actually the opening, is that the artists will usually talk about their work, and it makes a lot more sense that way, especially for me as a student, so I can better understand other artists' processes and things like that, because I'm an art student.